Hello,
Hey,
happy Monday,
Hi,
everybody.
happy
John.
Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Good to see you guys. Hey, Drew, look at your hair growing in. My
I
God.
It's good. I
know.
know.
What?
Got that what's that actor's name? Can't think of him. He's my age, but anyway. Clooney. Got the Clooney look.
Oh, the Clooney look. Okay. Nice. Not a bad way to rock it. It's good to see you. Hi, Mary.
You
Hi.
too.
Hi,
Neil,
Joe.
hello. Donna Carey. Tara, hi.
John.
Hello, Donna. Donna Snay. Joni, welcome to the call. It's
Hi,
nice to
thank
have you here.
you.
Yeah, let's see who else is on here. I may have missed.
Donna
Um,
Marie. Huh?
Let's see. Yeah, Donna Maria's on. Hello, Donna. Good to see you. And of course, Yohar and Chris are on. Um, how are y'all doing today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah?
Right.
Pretty good.
Y'all survived Atlas 3I and the 1212
Yes.
and everything else that came through it. Um, I have to be honest, a lot of people were talking about Atlas 3I and the effects, and not to diminish anything, everybody has their own individualized experience. Um, I just didn't feel anything with it. I had a lot of people
Neither.
ask me about it, wanting to have conversation about it. I'm like, I got nothing.
I got
I
Neither.
got
nothing.
nothing.
I got nothing either.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it is for some people were getting very direct downloads. They were having a relationship with it, and it's like, okay. Um, and it was really telling for me. Where sometimes things just aren't in our lane, and all we can do is say, I don't know. Rather than judge, it's like, oh my God, they're making it up, or something's coming through, or I'm missing out because I'm not picking something up. And there's some of that in some of the context of when we show up is like, can you communicate with your guides or with your angels or your ancestors? And it's sometimes it's no. Sometimes we're not supposed, sometimes it's just not in the flow of where we are. And we go through seasons. Everything isn't always about the sprint to get to the next place. The stillness and the quietness and the integration so that we can not only have a relationship for what was facilitated and activated through us, but so that we can have a relationship with it. Because we're not constantly supposed to be seeking, we're supposed to be living. And if we stop and integrate these and breathe into it, it's like, what gifts have you accumulated along the way? And how can you utilize those gifts? We're all driving these Ferraris that are amazing vehicles, and a lot of us are stuck in first or second gear. What happens when you take it up to third gear? Because the engine's already there. It doesn't have to be rebuilt. There's just a new component with it. And we can sit with it. We can test it out. We can let it hum in the garage sometimes and just enjoy the sound of it. And sometimes we're meant to take it out without needing to know what's around the next corner, just to really absorb and then put into action what's already here. Right. And isn't that sometimes just the relationships that we want in our lives? We're surrounded with so many people that want what's next, what's offered next, the transactional thing. It's what comfort are you going to provide? What excitement are you here? What regulation? Um, what activation are you going to give us as we sit together? Um, and it's presence. It's presence. The presence is in the presence. And so it's just to slow down and breathe into it and know that everything, absolutely everything that is required for you right now to take the next breath, to take your next action step, to be in the next relational dynamic, to have a different relationship with what is currently in your life, it's all in you. You're not missing a thing. Nothing. maybe we're missing something for the version of the next thing that we want to become, and we can feel that there's something else coming in alignment with that. But we're not going to be able to carry it because we need to be able to hold what we have. And we can get stronger in that and breathe into it and be in stillness with it, trusting that the next thing will come as we're ready to receive it, as when the situation calls for it, it will be given. And anything that we project forward and thinking that we don't have something or hoping that something is going to be different, just know you have everything inside of you, outside of you. You're connected in such a way that you're abundant in all the resources that is required at this moment, without question. Like there's not one fraction of a doubt in me that you have everything that you need right here, right now. Do we want peace? Do we want more money? Do we want more love? Do we want more excitement? Do we want more connection into our guides and into the divine? Do we want to see the world change? Yeah, welcome to being human. Of course. But just understand that, of course, I want that. Of course, I want that. And how do I experience that? Let me be that thing at this moment because I have everything that I need right now. Anybody on this call, but unmute yourself, please. If you can tell me that you don't have what you need right this second, not for what you need an hour from now, or a day from now, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, but do you have everything you need right here, right now? And if we can allow our bodies to just settle into that beautiful truth, then let the body settle into the next truth. That is the next second, the next breath away, or the next minute away. Oh, but I have to have this conversation with this person. It's going to be uncomfortable, or I have to deal with this thing. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, you'll have it when you need it. You always have. Most of us are several decades old on this call. Through all those decades, haven't you always had what you needed when you needed it? The courage, the love, the word, the decision, the next step. Even if our next step was messy, we still had the next step. Even if we were paralyzed in the next step, the being still in that paralysis was the next step.
That was me.
Or if you had the fun and the laughter and the joy and the heart expansion and the revelation and the receiving and the connection and the adventure, you've had it all along. So what are we chasing? What is it in us that is not enough? Because everything is here without question. And gift your body, your mind, and your heart that truth right now. Let it adjust to that truth because it's been adjusting to something's missing. Something isn't enough. I need to get to the next place. And that's not very kind of us, is it? Our body deserves
Look at
the
me over here.
nurturance of our presence. It deserves the breath in between with the rest. It deserves the opportunity to laugh and to be enjoying knowing everything is right here, right now. Everything. When we can settle into that truth, you're free. You're free. And I'm just here to remind you and to mirror it back to you that it's all right here. Hmm. So I have a question for y'all today. I have a couple of things actually. And we'll open up and I'm probably going to pull some cards today just as Christmas gifts because we can. Um, because I want to share that with y'all and it's fun for me. Um, have y'all thought about what you wanted for Christmas? I mean, really, what do you want? This is one time of the year that we get to ask for something for Christmas. We get to ask for what we want. Where it left our consciousness as adults that we have to stop asking for a miracle to show up so a present can appear, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why we stopped asking for that magic. I don't know when we stopped hoping that if we put it out there that maybe something somewhere, a miracle would meet us in that wish.
I didn't stop.
Good. So what do you want for Christmas?
Uh, you really want to know?
You
True
think I'd
love,
ask?
true love. And I know I have that already.
You want true love. Yeah, close
Mhm.
your eyes for a second. What does true love feel like as you're asking for Christmas? Be the 7 year, be the 5 year old. Be the 5 year old that has asked for this and knows that is showing up tomorrow morning ready to be unwrapped.
Mhm.
What does that excitement feel like?
It feels like just pure joy, just pure love
Hmm.
and joy, the kind that people get from their grandchildren, that just whatever really makes your heart, that love that makes your heart sing,
Mm.
Hmm.
that that burst, that
Light it up in
light it
your
up.
field. Light it up. And I'm gonna add some excitement to this, and y'all, I'm gonna use some words that may offend some of you, but so be it. It's Christmas. I'm gonna give myself the gift. Um, I can't fucking believe this showed up. Oh my God, this is so exciting.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Unwrapping it, knowing that it's right there. The excitement, the joy that it's here, it arrived. I can't believe. Wow.
Mhm. Like getting a new puppy, like, but better than that.
But true love. And true love can come in a form of a puppy. It can come in so many ways.
Right.
What does true love mean for you? Does it mean being met by a partner in true love? Is it being accepted as who you are by your family? Does it mean that people will just leave you alone so you can just live your life the way you want to live? What does it mean?
Mm, all of those. But really, for
Is there
me,
one specifically that you want to ask for that maybe you're not daring to?
yeah, well, I do ask for it for a partner.
Nice. All right. Well, write down your Christmas list, put it down by the chimney for Santa and baby Jesus to come in and to activate that for you. Because that wish can't be activated unless we put it on the altar on the mantle.
Oh,
I can be the 5 year old who wants the cool banana seat bike with the streams on the handlebars and everything else. But unless I let someone know that that's what I want, it just lives inside.
Oh,
And then I wonder why I don't get it. Then I wonder why other kids are riding their banana seat bikes. Why their family could afford it and mine didn't even think about it. That maybe I didn't ask for it because it cost too much and those that were wanting to give me something just couldn't. Or that maybe that when I really asked, no one really cared to deliver it because they were too busy doing their own thing and trying to figure out what was next. And it was hard for them when I asked for something. Um, I saw how much they struggled to give it. I saw how difficult it was. I saw some of the tension that came up because I feel everything. I'm so sensitive. I'm so empathic. No, no, let me put my wishes aside because I don't want to take anything away from anybody because I'll be okay. I'll just keep it in here. Let me just keep it inside. And eventually, God will hear it. Eventually, God will hear it. Eventually, I might slip something in, or someone might sh kind of show it to me, and I'll take that little morsel as believing that that is it because it's more than I ever received. Let me just ride somebody else's bike for a day or for 5 minutes. It'll be so much fun just to ride that bike for just a minute. And so we put our dreams aside because we're afraid to ask for too much, or we're afraid that it won't come. We haven't been good all year. Or let me not ask because let me give to everybody what they're asking for because I can take care of myself. I'll be okay. After they're taken care of, then maybe I'll ask, but let's make sure there's enough for everybody else. And then if there's not, I can give more from me because I'll be okay eventually. I'll catch up. I'm strong. I'll figure it out. I know I'm connected to this, so I'm good, even though it hurts to freaking be here sometimes. It hurts to be left out of the playground and not be able to ride the bike with the other kids while they're having fun because it just wasn't my time yet. It was more important for other people. I'm so happy that they're happy, but I don't belong.
Mhm.
I'm the black sheep. There must be something wrong with me. I feel so misunderstood. I feel so alone. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. How's that worked out? Right. And y'all have built up amazing resilience and there's so much virtuous love and service in the sentiment. Or we can call it in the action, but a lot of times when you're in the action, other people don't even know that you're in the action of it. They have no aware of what you're holding, of how much you're giving from you so that they can have for them. So it goes unnoticed, it goes unappreciated, unseen. And maybe some people do see it. Some people do acknowledge it, but we're like, no, 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 no. It's okay. You did it all. It's like all you. It's like I didn't do anything. And so the humility comes in. The withholding of love comes in. Because whenever we deny the love that we're giving to someone or something else, we're denying love within ourselves and to them as well. Why do we do that? Why? So I'm just here to make some sense of it and ground it into an application where we don't have the excuse to hold back our wishes, what our heart really wants anymore. It's a time of celebration. Y'all, it is a season, it is an era of celebration. It is an awakening of celebration from this day moving forward. We have everything that we need and more. And if we have everything that we need and more, then what can we do? We can wish for something outside of what we believe that we need.
Mm.
Let's think bigger. Let's expand what's possible. Because if I have everything that I need and then I'm open to even more, how can I play and serve others with that abundance? How can I invite people to come and play in my sandbox with me? How can I open the torrential storm of love that wants to be downpoured upon me? So, what do you want for Christmas? True love. Hmm. Then I want to ask you, is there any love that isn't true? Even if it's conditional love, it's still love. Even if it's transactional love, it's still love. Nope, it's not the way that I need it. It's not the way that it's supposed to come in. It's not exactly precisely how I had it on my list. It's not exact love according to me. Your smile and your laugh is love. Thank you. I'm receiving you. Is it conditional? Sure it was. It was conditional of us having this conversation. Is it transactional? Absolutely. Look at us transactioning in this. Let's stop putting labels on things to restrict what wants to be gifted to us, and let's be open to receive it in all forms and see it differently. See it as the sustenance that is feeding us on a consistent basis. If we just stop putting up walls to prevent it from coming in because we're afraid that we're going to receive something that isn't pure. And if you have the right heart for it, if you have the right consciousness for it, if you have the right awareness, which you all do, then you get to filter that love so the purification of it lands in your heart and in your being in such a way because you understand. Because you can see beyond the judgment. You can receive with clarity. You can discern what's for you and what isn't for you in a way of what's uplifting you and what's dragging you down. And you become the filtration system in which love never has to stop. How beautiful is that? How exciting is that? And if you're aware of what you're commanding, no longer initiating into, but commanding in your field, because y'all, the initiations, can we just say that we're done with them for a while? Can we just be with what we've been receiving over the years and say, okay, let me carry this forward? If there's another initiation that comes forward unexpectedly, so be it. We have everything that we need to walk that path. But to stop short waiting for the next initiation and the next one and the next one and the next one, we've stopped living and we start spiritually bypassing, thinking that we have to keep waiting for the next wave to happen. The next wave is never going to stop. Like the waves of the ocean that land on the beach never stop. But the center of the ocean is still calm and perfect in its depth. The ocean doesn't stop being the ocean because the waves are still flowing. You're the center of your ocean, all that authority and all that power and everything that you can hold is the truth of who you be. And waves happen, storms happen, beautiful sunny skies and rainbows happen. The moon happens and that affects us, and we have beautiful relationships with it. Thank goodness. Because of everything, we're consistently, we can say ninth dimensional, but really it's we want it to be one dimensional. Be consistent in this so that I can feel the safety and the comfort of the precision of knowing that if I feel this amazing, that it's never going to change. And that's not a multi-dimensional experience. That's flat. Probably one of the reasons why we chose to incarnate as humans. We wanted to experience the contrast so that we can deepen our relationship with divinity. So again, in this holiday season, in this beautiful excuse to exchange with one another, to celebrate birth, to find family both in our social circles and our familial circles, but family within us ourselves. And to feel the comfort, to feel the peace, to feel the love of everything that is already here. It sets us up for you to really ask for what it is that you want and let it light you up. Let it excite you. Don't stop short. Put your dreams out. Declare it for the world, knowing that your dream can keep adjusting in different ways. What is it from that feeling of receiving it that that dream brings to you? That excitement, like, oh my God, I didn't know I can be loved this much in true love. I didn't know this was possible. Really me? Really me? Really me? Or I knew it. I knew it was, I knew that existed. I knew Santa Claus existed. And he does inside of each and every one of you. I know that Christ consciousness exists. How do I know? Because I feel it inside of me. It lives inside of you. I know that goodness and dignity and decency and courage and love exists. I feel it within myself and I see it. I witness it in all of you. So if I believe it to be true, when am I going to start choosing to have a relationship with not only the hope of it, and yes, hope as we put our dreams out, because it's vulnerable as hell, to really ask for, Tara's example, true love and say, okay, I'm here. I'm available. I've put my request out. How it lands under the tree or under the nativity scene is none of my business. I don't have to go and create it. I can just wait and let it reveal itself to me. But I can carry forth the enthusiasm and the excitement knowing that it's coming. So, checking off the days on the calendar. It's on its way. And I'm having different experiences of it. But as children, as we're leading up to Christmas and the days are coming, don't you feel the love, the excitement, the connection? The awe already before the presents even opened. The anticipation. Oh my God, it's amazing. The nervousness of it arriving, or maybe not arriving when I thought it was supposed to arrive. The fear that everybody else is going to get what they wish for, but maybe I asked for too much. I don't know, but maybe. And just opening your heart to receive, knowing that what you asked for is already here. You can already feel it. It exists. If you can feel any part of that in your heart, it means that you're already experiencing it in some way. But choose to be bolder, choose to ask bigger, to choose to dream way outside of the lines in which you color your dreams in. Choose to see in different colors, smell and aromas that you haven't smelled before, to feel textures that haven't been introduced to. Think outside of anything that you've known, anything that you know, and ask what else is possible. Because in God, everything is possible. And then you can ask if you're ready to receive it. And you're not sure. Just hold that part that isn't sure. And it's okay. But make no mistake about it, you absolutely deserve it without question. Who you be deserves to receive every expression in the light of the divine. Anybody else want to share what they want for Christmas? You can raise your hand. Let's see. Mary B, I need to write that down for me as well. I'm not sure what you wrote. Okay. Um, Nobody else wants to share what they want for Christmas?
John,
Hey, Mary.
hi. I was just agreeing with what Tara was saying. I think I am finally ready to put that out for myself, that I am truly, yes, ready to find true love again.
Mm.
So she just said it so beautifully. I just sort of said, I feel the same.
Ah,
So
glad.
thank you.
Mm. It's so beautiful to receive you, Mary.
Thank you.
Mm. The sincerity and authenticity of your sharing, Mary, is opening something within me. Yeah. What are you gonna do with it when you get it?
Celebrate.
What does celebration look like?
Right now, how I feel right now, just tears running down my face, smiling, laughing, just complete joy.
Mm,
Mm,
beautiful. Beautiful.
yeah, beautiful.
Mm. You deserve that and so much more, Mary.
Thank you. You all have helped me get where I am, and I
Mm.
really appreciate it.
Mhm. And once we receive what we ask for, y'all, let us honor it
Yes,
and cherish it. L- Let's remember the gifts that these gifts are. And the bicycle may get too small for me, or I may put it to the side because I've moved on to something else, but it still holds a very special place in my memory and my heart, the joy that it brought. the trials and tribulations that it took me through as I learned to ride. Fell down a few times. The frustration I had when it wasn't functioning at its full potential because it was breaking down and it needed some of my attention. But the appreciation that it chose to show up as a manifestation of my heart's request of if I have this, I'll be so happy. If only this thing, that's all I ever need. And let's remember that all those things are a bridge. And let's not diminish the bridge, really, but let's see it as anchor points for that longing that we all have in our heart to receive love, to express love, to be love, to walk as love, to be freed by love, to be exalted by it, to be fully expressed as love. And to have enough of a relationship with love that we dare to ask, what is it that you see that I don't see? And how can I walk that path with you? And let me tend to it. Let me honor it. Let me be present with it. Let me tell it every once in a while how grateful I am for it. Let remind it that even though I may forget sometimes because I get busy and I'm trying to get caught up into the things that seem to take my attention, that I still cherish it. It's still very important to me. I wouldn't be the same without it. That it feeds me. It gives me hope. It helps me feel safe. It reminds me that I do belong. It reminds me how important others who reflect its essence to me are, so that I may never forget and may always keep alive in the flame of my heart the reverence that I truly have for it. It is alive for me after some time with it, as it was when I first conjured it into my wish and dared to put it out into the field. So we have an anniversary in the holiday season every year so that we may remember with reverence the wishes and dreams and hopes that we've put out into the field and that we've received in multiple ways.
Mhm.
And those gifts aren't here as one-hit wonders. Those gifts are here to remind you, what else can you ask for? What else can you put out into the world? What else is available? What else are you ready to experience? Are you ready for more awe and wonder? And do you have the faith and the hope and the trust that you deserve to receive it? And I'll tell you one more time, just to lock it in, you deserve it. You're worthy of it. It is your divine right to receive such grand love and so much more. Hmm. Neil, do you have something to share?
Thank you. Hey everyone. You brought me onto this journey of joy, awe, and wonder,
Hmm.
and it has been so nice. I was in tears this past week because someone local in Toronto here is going to a retreat in Quebec, and they invited me to join them, and I almost fell off my chair. It was It's so much gratitude, and everything you've said so far is resonating. And I think the gift that I will ask for, am asking for, is joy and wonder like I've never. And that just feels so good and so right. It feels really beautiful.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I deserve it.
Mm. Beautiful, Neil.
Thank you.
Mm. Thank you for anchoring that in for all of us as you present it into the field, as you presence it in the field
Thank you.
for us. I feel it just amplifying here in that. And, this is a testament of what we're creating together as a collective. It's like one seed, like or one little ripple in the field starts creating these waves that we can all begin to feel in different ways through our individuated experience and consciousness. And I feel you so strongly, the waves that you've created with that acknowledgement, Neil. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Mm. If there's anywhere where there seems to be maybe some stagnation, maybe doubt, maybe such contrast that it's causing the field to invert within itself and to feed upon itself for sustenance rather than reaching out to the light of the consciousness of the divine light. Because that's really our source and supply. A lot of times we go in and we resource and we start feeding off of ourselves. And that's okay for a while, but if we're consistently doing it, it becomes vampiric in a very self-harm inflicting way because we're afraid to be met and to receive. And so if you ever find yourself in a prolonged period of that inversion, a quick way to start generating the outward expression, the vortexual energy of your own field going out and going up and anchoring in. We've talked about this before, but I want to remind you. And it gets a beautiful time of the year to reflect this on because there's so much of it. Focus and be conscious and aware of where other people are in their joy and experiencing their awe. Again, the holidays are so wonderful as a tradition because we can get swept in the wisdom of the children that we're surrounded around and their excitement and enthusiasm. And there's like an openness that happens within them because a field has been created for that possibility for that to be expressed in a larger way. Feel the joy of others giving and receiving. Feel the joy of others in love. Feel the joy of someone laughing or having a good time or expressing themselves through song or dance. Feel the joy of someone just being in their true essence without abandon. Feel the joy of others celebrating life. And just notice little nuggets of it, if not big ones, but it's abundant. It exists. It's where are we focusing our attention? Sometimes when we're miserable, we just want to be around other people who are miserable because we don't want to hear other people laughing. It's annoying. And it's not honoring where I am right now because I'm sad and I'm miserable and I need to honor that I'm mourning and sure, we get that. We're meant to go through our cycles of different emotions that come through. And sometimes to have that very sacred container without disrupting it is extremely important for the maturation of our soul and the wisdom that's growing in us. But if we wallow in it for too long, or if we're in despair and we can't see a way out, or we've lost hope or enthusiasm in any way, let us not be so self-focused, so self-absorbed. I am sad. I'm angry. I'm lost. I'm deficient. I'm broke. There's no love. It's outward, outward. Instead of making it about me, let me witness the divine through others. The ego wants to take us in. The energies that would have us want to dilute our light want us to be focused on me, me, and me. Because if we're doing that, how can we create something in the world with others in a way that is authentically rich and fulfilling? No, we're just creating something in the world for the sake of me receiving something that me is not getting in the hopes that me will be able to stop suffering from the scarcity that lives inside my heart. I guarantee you, every single one of you on this call, every single one of you, and me, if we really open our hearts to it, if we really made ourselves available, if we really put ourselves out there authentically, vulnerably, but also with our wisdom, we would all find love. Every single one of us. There is no scarcity of love. The question is, how open are we and committed to walking in the devotional path of the love that we really seek? What identities are we willing to let go of? What armor are we willing to drop to be able to feel more deeply? What consciousness are we ready to awaken, even if it redefines the truth of our existence? And what are we willing to give back from what we have that is in alignment with that love? How are we willing to be open to empty our coffers in service to love, to give everything that we have to it? But not in sacrifice. It's with the awareness that that supply chain can't be broken. It is the most abundant energy in this world, in this universe. We're just learning to have different and new relationships with it. We're shedding armor. We're activating our light even more. And our path is to walk the truth path, the human truth path, and to discover along the way the alignment that brings me even closer to that truth. The step that I've taken also that is in that truth, that is that love, that is that light. But how can I even know to take another step forward towards something greater than what I already have if I don't have the essence of what that is already inside of me? How do I have context for it? You wouldn't. You wouldn't know that it existed. You wouldn't know that it was lacking unless you knew that it was available. And you wouldn't know it was available unless it was alive inside of you. So we're trusting, we're opening up, we're acclimating. More, please. Let me put that wish out. Let me put it out in innocence. And there's nothing I need to do to earn it. There's not a formula that I need to follow so that someone can meet me. There's not a part of myself that I need to give up so that I can hold on to it. It just meets me where I am, as I am, because I'm already it. There's no negotiating. There's no bargaining. There's nothing that you need to become, nothing you need to earn. Just open your heart. Open your heart. Let it in. Mm. All right, y'all. Shall we do some cards? All right, we're gonna pull cards. Y'all, I'm gonna take a 2 minute break. Y'all hang out. I'll be right back and we'll pull some cards. It'll be fun.
Neil, did you use the drops after when you did the call with
Just
Jules?
started.
Yeah.
So powerful.
Whoa.
Wow.
They were a lot for me though.
Same.
I stopped a little.
I took one
It was
day.
pretty intense.
We
Yeah,
were we were on an activation with
right.
Jules Arnez, Astroluma. I don't know if you've seen her guest speaking on BTO with John.
Mm.
It's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Joni, were you there too?
No, no, I'll have to look for that. I'll have to look her up.
and she had drops that help. She has drops that help with your ascension,
Oh, wow.
but they were pretty intense.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I was
absolutely.
taking 3 drops underneath my tongue, not knowing that was like intense.
I after I heard the comments, I took one.
Wow.
That was good.
But my dreams were very vivid.
Hmm.
And I don't I've
I don't dream
gone a
normal.
while not dreaming, not remembering my
I don't
dreams,
remember. Yeah, I don't remember the dreams. Yeah,
but that helps. Yeah.
for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm loving that stuff.
What's the name again?
Jules, Jewels.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
should.
I remember seeing her now. Okay.
All
I'll look her.
right, y'all. Okay. Oh, for your wish for Christmas, it's okay for you to ask for whatever you want. If you want the Lexus, ask for the Lexus, the latest model. If you want the trip around the world, ask for the trip. If you want, it's a particular meal cooked for you, ask for it's none of it's too small and none of it's superficial. If the authenticity from your heart is there, dare to put it out into the field. Play with it, have fun with it. There's nothing too superficial, too big, too vague. Um, play. Play with the field. Divinity wants to play with you. It wants to experience joy with you and through you. It wants your curiosity. It wants to feel the bigness of your hope.
I'm so glad you said that. I mean, not just that, but all of what you've already shared. Because my son just asked me, "What do you want?" He's like, "You're gonna say nothing." I'm like, "No, yeah, just spend time with me." He's like, "Yeah," but
Okay,
I'm
so
going
so
to.
let's not have it just spend time with me. I want to go, we're gonna plan a weekend and we're gonna do this. I want to do
Yes,
this and this other thing's coming in and I
yes.
want to plan it on this weekend and we're committed to that and that's my gift and I want you to prepare all of it and let me know if you need help. Just right. So be specific. Okay, we just want sometimes like, well, what kind of time do you want?
So,
Right? What
so
type of connection do you want? And people like, I'm trying to give you a gift, but you're not opening to tell me what it is that you really want.
exactly.
And it can even be, you know what? I don't know, but part of the gift is let's sit down 2 weeks from now on Friday and this date and let's create it together. That's part of my gift that we co-create this.
Mm.
So even that is just taking a step forward, just opening up, allowing our critical mind to catch up with our heart so we can begin to materialize. Our mind isn't an enemy, our mind is freaking amazing and can form constructs and foundations and threads that we get to build upon. And so bring that amazing, intelligent mind into the mix of this creation.
Mm.
There's no part of you that gets left behind. It's all amplifying the authority of your light. There's not one thing inside of any of you that is not made of love. Even whatever judgments that you have and carry in anger, resentments, and shame and all that, it's all built on a foundation of love. Bring them forward and let them articulate so that they may get to know that the love that they really are. Nope, you're reprimanded. You get to be held back because nope, you're going to be misunderstood. They say children aren't badly behaved, they're just misunderstood.
Mm.
Kids are amazing. Kids are full of vitality and love at their essence. That outbursts we misunderstand and we try to control. And then we do it with each other as adults. And we forget that most of us, let me take that back, that all of us are misunderstood in the ways that we're taught to live our lives with one another. Most of the time, all of us are misunderstood. And that's part of the awe of being human and of learning, because it isn't for others to understand us completely, because that's part of the enigma and the mystery that we get to be for one another. The only place that we're being guided into really understanding that we are unconditionally understood and received is with God. It's all an initiation. We're initiating each other back to divinity because we each get to bring a piece of the puzzle that another doesn't have. And so not everybody is shaped the same way. Everybody has their own curves and grooves that fit in to the whole. And someone who has an obscure geometry compared to yours is no way they're going to understand your geometry completely because it's unique to you. Nobody will understand the nuances of the fingerprints, the uniqueness of the essence of your love. That's between you and God. And you knew that secret when you came in here as a soul. It's a beautiful secret between you and the divine. It's your own inside joke. But they don't understand me. But it's like nobody's supposed to completely understand this. Let's let go of the need and the responsibility for another to hold the responsibility that is only meant for God. That is our only agreement. Everything else is an experience of diversity, of uniqueness, of the contrast of a light that we can't see because we can't hold it, but another does. And wow, that we can be in awe of seeing a color or hearing a sound that we're not capable of seeing because someone decided to demonstrate the brilliance of who they be. As the light of me hit a prism in them that I never knew was possible. Amazing. Hmm. All right, let's go to cards. Mary B, I'm going to pull a card for you first. Is that all right?
Yes, yes, that would be lovely.
No, you're lovely, but it'll be fun to pull a card.
Thank you.
I'm just feeling you. I'm going to pull one for you. I'm not going to ask you anything.
Thank you.
Mhm. Write a letter to your husband. Write a letter to your husband on the 24th or on the 25th. Light a candle. Write him a letter. Write a letter how much you love him, how much you miss him, what you're ready for. Just pour your heart into that letter. Yeah. And then put it on a mantle, an altar, somewhere next to your bed, whatever feels good to you. But yeah, write that letter beautiful.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I have an altar for him. I will. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Ah, you got the Queen of Wands. Can you see that?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful. The Queen of Wands is very grounded in her creation. Um, she just moves forwards knowing that her next step is creating her next reality. She's very regal and receptive in that, and she's decisive in that next step, but it comes from this place of heart. It's like the heart leads, but it's grounded in. Um, she doesn't expect others, but she's very grounded in her receptivity to others as they show up, as they demonstrate. Let me read to see what their interpretation of the Queen of Wands is here. It's a beautiful card for you. She's a passionate and outgoing individual. Oh my God, that's not you, right? Um, who's both strong-willed and fierce. Their ability to light up the room with their presence does not go unnoticed by others, as their charming and fiery personality seems at times larger than life. This queen is confident in their power and does not need outside validation, sourcing their wisdom from a deep sense of knowing that aligns with their own spiritual values and beliefs. This type is also highly protective of their loved ones and able to adapt to almost any social environment, making all who surround them feel warm and welcome. Here's your message. The Queen encourages you to stand strong in your own resilience, in following the pulse of your heart and dreams. You're instilled with sacred wisdom, and the Queen wants you to go deep and source from this place. That's a perfect card for you.
Thank you so much. That is
Uh,
beautiful. Thank you.
yeah. I have to share with y'all, I've been dropping into short meditations every day for the last month. Every day about 9 o'clock in the morning Hawaii time, I'll go in. I have an altar. It's like it's like it's really intentionally um said. I've got my anointing oils, candles, everything. It's all my incense. It's just it's very deliberate space. Um and I'll pull cards every day. Every day I pull cards for all this time period. There's an 84 card deck. Out of the 84 cards, I keep pulling the same 8 cards
Wow.
over and over and over again. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, Death comes in a lot. The Ten of Swords is coming in a lot. Um, the Three of Swords, the Strength card. Um, the Hierophant and the Magician. There's a couple of other cards in there also, just consistently over. And I shuffle, and I'll slice it up. And I was like, no way. It's like, and I'll just feel my way through the cards, the same 10 cards daily for the last month.
Apparently, you're not listening. No, I'm
Wow.
kidding. I was kidding. I was going to
I
ask
thought the
you,
same thing.
I was going to ask you, does it have a different meaning each time, or is it just another layer of the same theme that you're addressing?
It's a layer of the articulation of a forward movement that's taking place. That's acknowledging a completion and an ignition into something else. So it's different interpretations with the same cards that are saying this basically the same thing, but in such a nuanced way that something else activates. And so it's the nuances in the messaging that I'm having relationship with. Um,
So the movement is still happening, even though it may not be manifest in actual evidence. The movement of it is
but
happening.
but see what I'm doing with the cards, I'm not hoping for evidence of to the future.
Right.
I'm actually tuning into what's alive now,
Hmm.
right? And it's like,
But that is creating your future because it's all happening at the same time. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not approaching it's like, oh my God, give me an answer for this. Or I could have a question. Hey, what's happening with my finances and why is there stagnation here? And how's the flow going to open and or what's happening in a relational dynamic or the opportunity for that as I sit through this period of what this energy that's running through me. And so I'll look at different aspects of my life, but I understand that each reading is my whole life. It's not just a money spread or a relationship spread or a health spread or where am I living next spread. It's it's all showing up in different sectors of my life, but the same message consistently
Right.
coming along. Um, so it's fun to play with that. And am I not listening? I think there's a couple of things that are happening.
I was just
Um,
teasing. I think it's affirming when you get the same messages. Um,
it's also integrating. It facilitates some of the embodiment that's taking place
yeah.
as because my nervous system is catching up also. So anywhere where I can hear the same message consistently allows me
It's
to relax to open to receive.
yes
There's like
and
safety in the
yes
receptivity,
and
right? Yeah.
yes and yeah.
It's like, well, let us hold that part of you, or let's demonstrate, or
Mhm.
let us show you what you already have instead of what you're seeking.
Right.
Um, let's let us also demonstrate how consistent you are energetically.
Yeah. Affirming.
It's right. So there's different things, and I'm always curious what's going to show up. Um,
Mhm.
and sometimes I'll pull a card, it's like, oh man, not that card, but it's like, no, no, it's all here for me. Um, and it is. I understand it, and so it's been fun to play with.
Cool.
Um, and just part of my own deepening and a different way that I'm connecting to spirit. Because sometimes I'll sit and meditate and I'll have guides come in or ancestors or mom and dad or ascended beings and there's a beautiful dynamic and relationship with those energies. Sometimes I'll drop in and I'll connect to in Hawaii where I live, my God, next to the mountains and the ocean and everything else, I'll connect to Gaia and nature. Um, and these are like I'm playing with another nuance of energy, of relational dynamic that is feeding a wisdom and awakening an intelligence that I have access to. Um, so we get to refine. It's another sensory type of experience that I get to play with my energetic prowess,
Sure.
psychic
And it's
attunements. Yeah.
individual to you, it's authentic to you and your who you be, but every time you open to that more, you become an open, the hollow bone for that energy for others. When you sit in that, now you've expanded a place to be a conduit as well.
I'm able to hold that container with greater authority, with
Right,
greater presence, with greater strength as I refine that field within me, for sure.
right, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Don, let's pull a card for you since we got you on here. Donna, 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 Donna. Do you mind if I share personally just what's the
You
message
can
I'm getting
say
for
whatever
you?
you want to say. I've got no secrets and no humility.
Okay. Um, okay, I can say this. They want me to tell you to get out more, it's time to be social again. It's time
Yeah.
to get out there. And I got the chills. It's like, go out, put yourself out there, go out. Um, and the first few times may not be your cup of tea. Like, whatever. I'm just gonna no. That even if it doesn't resonate, think of it as you're building a resilience for it also. It's not to like go back and go back into the crab cancer mode of going back into your shell. It's like keep putting yourself out there. Keep going out in the community, keep looking, keep aligning with experiences. There's something that's coming alive in you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Um,
Yeah, I referred to myself as the ogre under the bridge the other day. So yes,
we'll see. There you go.
I was going out so much because I love live music and I dance and I go by myself and I always make friends, but I've been the ogre under the bridge for a
Oh,
while.
here you go. It's the tower. It's the old ways collapsing. It's time to, it's like
Yeah.
that bridge doesn't serve you anymore.
Nope.
That bridge is collapsing. And so it's what happens when the bridge collapses? You get to build a new one. You get to build a new one. Let me pull up the interpretation of the tower card. Um,
I kind of like the tower card, actually. It doesn't scare me.
None of these cards should scare us.
Nope.
They're all parts of us.
Mm-mm.
Every single part of it.
I can tell you
Um,
what it feels like to me. It feels like divine feminine rising and the toxic masculine, and for males and females, but for me specifically and my past lives, the toxic male patterning that I've adapted to for a millennium is is collapsing,
and,
and the divine
and
feminine is being realized.
well, and the balance of the tower is really contemplate or where you're releasing the toxic feminine and receiving the embodied masculine as
Yes,
well.
yes,
Because this conversation has been very one-sided for a long time.
yes,
That if there's toxicity in the masculine, there's toxicity in the feminine. If
absolutely.
there's divinity in the feminine, there's divinity in the masculine. And where are we bringing that into balance, stopping the separation and owning what it is that is inside of us, where those worlds can collide and become whole and free in their divine expression.
Yep.
There is an aspect of toxic feminine that is leaving. The toxic feminine that wants to fight the toxic masculine is still creating a war. There's
For
never
me,
been a war that's ended a
the
war.
resentment of having to take up the masculine energy that thwarted my feminine energy because I can't rely on the because of all the toxic men. The resentment
Is
is
it,
what has to go.
but it doesn't have
That's
to thwart it today.
right,
It doesn't have to thwart it today with what you know. So
right.
that was the past. Okay, what am I creating today? Because if I'm still trying to reconcile with the past, then that is the today that I'm creating. Where are you choosing in your authority, not allowing the mind to get caught up on something that was, but what am I choosing to create right now with everything that I know? Am I aware that that was toxic masculinity? Absolutely. And so you get to carry that wisdom. It's like that exists. Good to know. Extremely suits you to know because you get to create a different reality based on that knowledge and wisdom and what you bring forward with it now. The time of you reconciling with the toxicity, the masculinity, I want to give you the gift today of saying, you're done. You're done.
It is a gift because when Tara started and then Mary, and it was so lovely, really. And I understand what you're saying is if that's what you desire, if that's what you know is missing, then it's because it's in you. How do you know what it is? If you wouldn't know
Right.
it was missing if you didn't know what it was. But my first response was, I don't think it exists for me in this lifetime. And I heard myself say that. I went, oh, that's what's got to go. That
Th-
belief.
That's what wants to come in. It's like, what's that part that doesn't believe it existed? Well, it wasn't given to me before. Came with conditions. It came at a price. Um, I say I want that, but I don't know if I want to pay the costs. The cost can be let down. The cost can be abandonment. The cost can be struggle or overexertion or being taken over, right? It's
Yep.
like what part of the gift that I'm asking for is not willing to put the credit card down on the counter of God at Neiman Marcus, and say I'm willing to invest in this gift that I want.
Yep.
When does a gift become too expensive for me to say yes to it? And why? Why do I believe it's going to cost me to have this? Do I want the gift of being in a relationship with someone else? Sometimes I'm like, man, I don't know. I can enjoy my own time. I the cost of me giving up what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it, maybe it's too expensive. I don't know right now.
Yeah.
Um, Sometimes it is. And then other times, like, wow, the cost of not giving that up, what my heart really longs for, like the cost is like, pff, that's nothing. I'm happy to give of that because I'm ready for an alignment that expands what I believe is possible in my current situation. And I want to co-create something with somebody
Co-create.
else.
Yeah, reciprocal is the key.
Yeah. Let me read you the tower card.
Okay.
The tower marks those unexpected devastations that corrode our spirit or sense of security. When we feel crushed under the weight of circumstance or experience a traumatic event that casts a shadow on our life. It can also point to situations in which the mind, body, and spirit are not working in harmony due to passive or unhealthy choices. From the depths, this key may lead to a breakthrough in consciousness, allowing us to free ourselves from the unnecessary burdens or energies which no longer serve. I think the toxic conversation was part of the things that don't serve anymore.
Right.
Um, where is the greater lesson to be learned? Know that for every difficult situation we face, we are forced to grow from experience. Liberation comes from letting go and rising up. It's a whole conversation. And sometimes to do this, we have to hit a low point. Without the darkness, there is no light. So I hope that resonates for you, Donna.
It does. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. All right, who wants a card next? Unmute yourself or raise your hand.
I'll take one.
All right. It's Joni, right?
Yes.
Making sure I'm pronouncing it right. It's good to see you. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Okay, I remember
Yeah.
now. What part
Yeah.
of Massachusetts?
Acushnet. It's a small town towards Cape Cod.
Okay, I love Cape Cod. We used to go to Cape Cod when we were kids.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. Uh, it was fun. A lot of jellyfish. I remember that when we went anyway.
Uh,
All right, Joni. Joni, actually, tell me when to stop shuffling.
okay, stop.
Can I give you a message?
Yes, please.
It's okay for you to ask for what you want for.
Okay.
It's okay for you to ask for what it is that you want.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a little struggle with that.
It's okay for you to ask for what you want. Why is it a struggle to ask for what you want? Why can't you just ask for it?
Well, I went through a time like you did looking for a place to live, and I had about a year to find it, and everything was coming right to formation. I had 1 month left, and I went to sell my mother's home. She left it to me, in inheritance. The will, or the deed was no good, so it had to go into probate, which stopped everything because I had found a place to buy. So now I have to rent. Um, I ended up, I was going to move in with my daughter, and the day I was moving in, I dropped boxes at her house, and there was a place up the street for rent. So I went and looked at it, and I instantly took it. I was so happy. The energy felt great. There's like a magical path, walking path. It's about maybe a half mile long into fields and woods, and um, but I've only been here about a year and a half, and I was getting nudges to move again, and now it's starting to get more like pushes, and I know that's what I need. I don't necessarily know that's what I want, I guess. Maybe that's why I'm hesitant to really ask for it, but I know that's what my next step is. This was temporary. Now it's time to move on.
Hmm. So what do you want?
I want a place where I'm secure and safe, that's clean and beautiful, lots of nature, a great neighborhood, nice people around me. I want a good, strong spiritual community around me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know what I want. It's what I looked for last time. but I felt like I had some loose ends I needed to clear up in this area
Okay, so you're
where I
clearing
would,
up.
yeah, I was going to buy out of state, pretty far away. So I ended up staying in Massachusetts, but now it's like, okay, maybe it's time to try that move again. But I'm kind of hanging on to this place.
Just keep breathing into it. Keep feeling what it is that you truly want. What do you want and why do you want it? And just
Mm,
be honest with it and own your why. Own your why. Own your why over and over again. And
mm,
if you don't know, sit down and journal it. Ask your 5-year-old when you're journaling, why do you want this? Why do you want this? Ask your future self in your journaling on a daily basis, why do you want this? What do you want and why do you want it? What do you want and why do you want it? And feel into the knowing that you have everything that you need right when you need it. Like the house showed up right when you needed it, much like mine.
mm. Yeah,
It was
yeah. When you
guided.
told that story, it
It
reminded me of this.
it was in alignment. It was just like, oh, okay. And so our our mind and our ego wants the comfort and the security of having that land immediately, but the divine is working in so many different ways on our behalf.
Mhm.
And look what showed up for you. The right thing for the right timing. And just because you're being pushed into something else doesn't mean that you don't get to articulate what it is that you want. Spirit can guide me. You're supposed to be here and do this. But unless it lights up my heart in some way, like we need to renegotiate this contract because I'm not feeling this. And it's rare that spirit brings something to my consciousness that I'm not available for. But when it does, I have to pause. And where it hits me, my Achilles heel, if you will, and part of the knowing what I want and why I want it and how I want it. And I can't say it's an Achilles heels. It's just a different way in which it manifests on my journey. It's for me, it's personal relationship. There's aspects of different values and connection and personal relationships that show up and get amplified, and something would get fed along the way and get articulated for me and for the other person because I'd witness it. Um, but the articulation of the why and circumstances, if we can meet in a relational dynamic, another person, a house, a job, money, a thing, then it's going to bring up for refinement those parts of us that are still ready or becoming available for healing, whether it's healing for a codependency in a relational dynamic or a healing, of having to save other people to earn love, relational dynamic. Or a healing, well, I need somewhere grounded so I can feel like I belong. As long as I have my house, I'll be okay. But we belong inside the house, but then we don't find community outside of it because we're so comfortable. It's like, oh, it's the place where I choose to hermit so I can feel safe, but I'm not really expressing what's next for me. So just giving ample time to articulate within ourselves from our little one to our future self and everything in between. Why is it that I really want this? And that way we get to leap over some of the karma, the lessons, the physical way in which we have to navigate life in order to embody a wisdom that's being activated in us. And we get to just be with it. We get to actually shamanically tie up those loose ends on the timelines and activate it now instead of looking for the slow burn so that we can prepare for what it is that we really want. If we're more clear of what it is that we want and why we want it.
Mhm. All right.
And sometimes we go through periods where we don't know, and that's okay. What do I want? I don't know right now. I know that I'm enjoying what I have right now, and this
Mhm.
is what I want. What I have right now, I really want it right now, and thank you very much. Let me just be in gratitude for that. Without needing something to become anything other than it is, because a fear of me doesn't know what's next. And so if you have everything that you need right now, just breathe into thank you for this space today and what it provides, and another day close to my daughter, and another day of not being out in community so I can be more present in other ways. But this is what I'm ready for next. So for you, I got the chariot, which is perfect, which is there's movement, there's
Yeah.
forward movement. It's like, all right, it's time to get going. Um, and you'll be directed along the way. So this is perfect card for you.
Hmm.
Um, let me pull up the chariot for you. Here we go. The chariot invites us on a powerful journey, offering us new reins to steer towards our future. The course can be filled with endless possibilities, which is part of the like, just give me one direction, please. Uh, Uncharted paths, potential gains, and shiny opportunities along the way. But at the heart of this card, we're asked to discern the values by which we navigate the world. What are your values? What do you want and why do you want it?
Hmm.
Love this. Are we driven by our notions of success, or are we exploring the depths of what really makes us happy and fulfilled? When you connect back to your soul, when you connect back to what your soul truly wants, I'm not making this up, I promise. Um, when you connect back to what your soul truly wants, the momentum of your success may open new doorways, allowing you to forge ahead with confidence and purpose. The clarity, and this is bold, the clarity is a sweet gift that many of us forget to relish and nurture. When it shows up in those shimmering bursts of motivations, don't forget to soak them in and follow their lead. So seek your gratitude, seek the heart being in joy, seek the heart being in excitement, see, witness where the field's lighting up for you, and just give it a bow every once in a while, an acknowledgement that it's lighting up for you. Yeah.
Thank you. That's
Mhm.
perfect.
Yeah. And Johnny, blessings to you. I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
New beginnings, y'all are they can be scary sometimes, or a lot of times. Especially when they come in like when we start creating from our energetic mastery, it's not that we're creating what we want, is we're creating beyond the scope of what we know that we want because we're wanting something outside of what we knew that we wanted. We're creating on a whole nother level, and that can be vulnerable because it's whole new terrain. We may have never have walked that path ever before, or we may have glimpsed it momentarily, but not enough to really recognize it. Um, So when we start getting into energetic refinement and more of that mastery, the attunement and awareness of it, it can be extremely vulnerable, extremely vulnerable. Sending blessings to you, Johnny.
Thank you.
All right, who's next? Neil, you got your hand up. I see your hand.
Yes. And don't hold back.
I don't hold back. But I won't. I'll extra not hold back.
Thank you.
I just keep getting for you, Neil. Receive, receive, receive. Receive, receive, receive. Receive, rec if you think you're receiving a lot now, but you're receiving a little. Open up even more.
Mm,
Like, like push the boundaries of receiving, like big time. Like what you think is pushing the boundaries is like you're barely opening the spigot. Open up even more, even more, even more, even more, even more.
mm.
There you go. No, we're not living on morsels anymore. The Magician. Love this card for you. What do you want to create?
Mm.
You have everything that you need. You have You have all the concoctions and the potions that you can mix together. What are you going to do with it?
Wow.
Are you going to ogle them as, wow, look, cool, I got all the potions? Or are you going to do something with it? Or you start creating something at the risk of blowing something up
Oh, it's so good.
because you've never mixed those ingredients together before.
Mm.
Okay, so you created a little filament that kind of lights up that little space right there, but are you willing to do something that allows it to illuminate the space even more brighter at the risk of it blowing up a few times over, knowing that you're getting the formula just right? You know, t the light bulb didn't get created, on the first try. It's thousands of tries of getting it just right for it to illuminate enough for it to be called something that we can share with the world. The magician.
It's so good.
The magician represents the powerful skills and talents that rest within you, waiting to be alchemized in the physical world. As you learn to work with the natural gifts, earth physical, air mental, fire spiritual, water emotional, you'll continuously channel your full potential, allowing your efforts to yield blissful results. With this active process, there's also a level of self-mastery that shines through, in it that it allows you to manifest from pure thought alone. Don't hold back your thoughts. Don't suppress your thoughts. Don't keep them small for the sake of anybody. For the sake of anybody.
Mm.
It is often easy to forget just how powerful you are. But when you need a bit of inspiration, look at your inner magician. So I want you to carry this magician with you from now through the end of the year into the new year. It's carried forward as a ritual up to January 6th. Set an altar, put a crystal up, bring some flowers in, light a candle, whatever it is, put some energy into it. January 6th is the day of the three magi. It's celebrated as when the magi showed up to the manger with the gifts for Christ, with the frankincense, with the myrrh, with this abundance and acknowledging the newborn king. So bring this forward. Um, it's often easy to forget how powerful you are, but look for the inner magician. Don't forget the greatest secret of this key, that you alone have the power to co-create, envision, and invent from within.
Mm.
What are you wishing for, y'all?
Love
You
it.
alone have the power.
Oh,
Mm,
it's just
beautiful
like
card for you.
last week with Don't Hold Back, the last week before.
No holding back.
No holding back.
No holding back. Beautiful, brother. Yeah, happy holidays to you. All right, who wants a card next? Donna Snay, let's go to you. What time is it? I may have overcommitted on my time. Hold on a second. I am going to pull a card for you. Oh no, good. I got time. Great. I've got about another 10 minutes, y'all. So I'm going to try to get in everybody as many people as I can anyway. Donna,
John.
the guidance to tell you is that,
Oh boy.
Donna, it's making me well up. Your love is so beautiful. Really. It's like I'm just like That's what wants to be shared with you. Your love is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's somehow you needed to hear that and really soak it in. Your love is so, I feel you. I see you, but it's like they see you and feel you. They're like, let her know. Let her know. There's a part of her that's forgotten, that doesn't believe it. It's not that you don't believe it, but maybe it's just not validated. And so
Been through the
it
school of
wanted to
hard
be validated.
knocks a little bit and under the weather. So I've been yeah, I've not been in this beautiful place. So this
Ah,
the things you've said have just been so beautiful. The
oh,
joy,
thank
the
you.
the childhood wonder, the excitement. It's like I really needed to hear that.
And they're getting a little more defined with me. It's like they want you to know just how precious your love is.
Oh, wow.
Your love is precious.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I
Mm.
feel you. Wow.
Wow.
All
Oh,
right, I want to pull a card for you.
gonna make me
Precious.
cry.
Good. That means you're receiving it.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let that into your heart. Your love is precious. hmm
mm.
The Ten of Swords, I was talking about swords earlier, right?
Right, right.
I love this card. It means that we're at the end of something. It's like there's no more swords that can go in you. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done with like whatever it's like whatever has been hurting, carrying forward, has been a burden, has been the weight of that, the pain of that, the backstabbing of it, even if it wasn't backstabbing, it was just a surprise or unexpected.
Mm,
Um, you're complete with it. It's the ending and resting in that right now. Um, becomes what comes next is the Page of Swords. And that's carrying forward with enthusiasm and openness to a new, but carrying the discernments of those who have been through the battle with the swords all through the 10 that has suffered each of the wounds,
yeah, yeah.
and 10 is completion. So let me read the card to you. Precious. uh, the key shows up during catastrophic events that are deeply traumatic or unexpected and can also allude to lying or deceit on the part of someone you trusted. Despite these shadows, the Ten of Swords indicate the end of a cycle which transforms into a new beginning.
Mm,
Although some kind of sacrifice or internal release may be set necessary along the way, and that just could be saying that you're just complete with something.
hmm.
I'm no longer willing to do that pattern anymore. I've learned from it. I'm showing up in a different way. Who you've known me as is not who I'm choosing to be anymore. There's so many different interpretations of that. This could mean having to take a final hit of a final challenge before progressing to a new stage, or coming to terms with an inevitable loss or hardship. By processing and letting go of this phase of your life, letting go, letting go, letting go, you will learn to move forward with illumination and strength. It marks the transformative power of those brutal experiences that put everything else into perspective. When we are pushed to the brink of our limits and then gradually come up for air. After this, we're resilient, wiser, and ready for anything. So for me, the ready for anything is what this is pointing for. And
Perfect.
why your love is precious, why it kept coming up. It's like your love has guided you through. It has been the constant. It is your northern star.
Mm.
Um, and it's bow, bow to that love, Donna.
Thank you, John. That was
Yeah,
beautiful.
you're so
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you. All right. Who else do we have on the call? Chris, I think that's everybody. I think other people hung up. I know I went long today. Donna Carey, there you are. I'm going to pull a card for you.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay? Do you want me to pull a card for you?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. For you, I hope you get some rest.
Thank you.
That's the
I
message,
think
like rest, Donna. It's okay
okay.
to rest. It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay to rest. It's okay. It's okay to do nothing. It's okay to not figure it out right now. It's okay to just rest. It's in the resting that the figuring out actually comes.
Oh, okay. That's very appropriate.
Okay.
So
Yeah, yeah.
let go and let God, right?
Let go. You got the magician also.
Okay.
Interesting left. So it's this for you, it's realizing what you're alchemizing right now. And sometimes when you're mixing those potions, you have to allow them to sit for a little bit so they can start taking effect. So what you're hoping to create, what you're wanting, and I get that you've been wanting it for a while.
Yes.
It's you've put these ingredients together and now allow the alchemy to take place. Rest, knowing that you've conjured the spell as the magician. You put it out there with a discernment and awareness of wisdom and the main ingredient of love. And now you just need to put it in the oven and allow the cake to rise by itself, if you will. Again, rest. The process is taking place. Be still.
Thank you, Julie.
Yeah. Does that serve you?
It does. It's very appropriate.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wonderful.
Thank
Well,
you.
y'all, I'm not going to be here next week. We're going to take a break from the light community. I'm going to be in stillness, alchemizing, watching the bread rise, right? Um, but I'm wishing y'all an amazing holiday. Just sending you, each and every one of you, so much love, so much appreciation. I'm in such gratitude for how you all show up and feed my sense of purpose and service and allow me to articulate my love towards you. It's a gift, truly. So I love you guys. I wish you everything that is the best in this life. And my hope for you is that you dream big, that you ask big. There's nothing too small that you could ask for, and nothing too big that you're not worthy of receiving. And so, blessings to each and every one of you. Merry Christmas.
Love and blessings.
Love and blessings.
Merry
Forever.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy everything.
Happy everything.
everything.
Bye, y'all.